selling humans as drugs. You're the only one that can stop them. You realize we're gonna have to take out the entire alien drug cartel.
You're just gonna leave me here in what, space?
Everybody lives in space, including you. All right, you're a bounty hunter now. You gotta help me rescue my friends. They're Gatlians, just like me.
Hey, why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first? Look at us, blasting away!
Oh yeah, that's one of my children. They die fast. Don't worry, it's easy to make more. Hey there, I'm knifey. Stab, stab. Yes, more. I need more stabbing.
Everyone, fight each other!
Well, okay. Now I can.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
So you want to practice alchemy? Admirable. This craft is difficult, but noble. Now to start with, familiarize yourself with your tools. You won't get very far without a cauldron, obviously. And the mortar and pestle will come in handy for grinding herbs and mushrooms, which makes their effect stronger in the potion. But don't just grind them up willy-nilly. It takes some skill. The most important thing is the alchemical map. Every herb and mushroom will lead you somewhere in its own special way. Process each ingredient properly to get the one you need. Keep a close eye on the map, as it shows you how your potion will turn out. Lots of interesting things can be found on it, if you aren't afraid to deviate from the familiar recipes. Ingredients grow here, in the garden. It's enchanted to make everything grow overnight, so stop by every day. If you urgently need something, then there are always the merchants. You'll meet them as you go along. Check the prices and make note of them, or they'll charge you an arm and a leg. Also remember that this job is more than just potions and the mysteries of alchemy. You need to be a good judge of people, too. They might use potions every day, but they don't know a thing about them. You'll have to listen to their problems first, and then decide yourself what kind of potion to make. The majority of them are simple people, but you still need to be attentive. You'll have to do some haggling, too, but you'll pick that up with time. You can just sell things as is, but it's best to chat with your visitor first. Talk to the customer about something that they like. Earn their trust, and they will pay more, even for a weak potion. One other thing, experiment with different flasks and labels. You can easily change the shapes and colors to pick the most suitable ones. It's important to keep things organized and even develop your own style. It makes working much more pleasant. Trust an old man like me. And what then? Well, that's something everyone has to decide for themselves. Brewing potions in a cauldron is an interesting trade, no doubt. But if you want to peer into the very depths of this secret knowledge, you'll need to learn something more complicated. That's the only way to become a great alchemist.
In Rainbow Billy, you're on a quest to stop the evil Leviathan and bring back color to the world of imagination. Today, we thought we'd give you a sneak peek at this world you'll be exploring, saving, and recoloring all throughout your adventure. Your first stop will be Dinoland, a prehistoric peninsula populated by bright red beasts with fiery tempers. Speaking of fiery, there's also a fearsome dragon slumbering in the heart of an active volcano. He only allows those who overcome trials of strength to enter his domain, so better show what you're made of, or he'll make you cry uncle. Fright Frost Mountain, on the other hand, is a towering, icy peak filled with creatures who are both looking and feeling pretty blue. With a little luck and empathy, you and your pal Tentacle Joe can help them get over their problems, not to mention over the mountain. What goes up must come down though, and in Sunken Harbor, things hit rock bottom in more ways than one. There's a haunted, underwater graveyard, a band of musicians consumed by grief, even a gloomy hotel run by a clinically cold sea witch who traps her guests in eternal misery. Last but not least is the Sanctum of Self, a mysterious golden temple where pilgrims undergo rites of self-reflection to overcome crippling crises of faith. We can't share too much about this area just yet, but let's just say you might be jumping at shadows by the time you're done here. That concludes our tour, but don't go thinking you've seen everything just yet. The final release will have a ton more islands to explore, puzzles to solve, creatures to befriend, even bombastic bosses to challenge. So be sure to pick up Rainbow Billy at launch to find out what other secrets this world of imagination might be hiding.